left her for the street light. She's telling me that she's my rose. As beautiful as she lies, I'll never beat the street lights. So I left her for the street light. She telling me that she's my rose. As beautiful as she lies, I'll never beat the street lights. So tell me beautiful lies, how do you lie to me? Tell me beautiful lies, tell me beautiful lies. Tell me beautiful lies, tell me beautiful lies. I see my future through Givenchy and Cartier. You see the Mueller, we don't even got the time of day. Just keep it moving with some shooters, you don't wanna shake. It ain't no use to even fooling with your mind, your games. Finally made it, mama prayed in no weapon form. Cause I was straight with the bangers and brought whatever home. I fornicate with the paper and knock whatever off. Norman Bates with the banger, I knock whatever off. I flirt with that, but I cheated on her, the street was watching. Turn around, caught him creeping on me and beat him drunk. 30 rounds in that heater, hold him and she come on him. The world is ours, just feed him focus. I left her for the street light. She's telling me that she's my rose. As beautiful as she lies, I'll never beat the street lights. So I left her for the street light. She telling me that she's my rose. As beautiful as she lies, I'll never beat the street lights. So tell me beautiful lies, how do you lie to me? Tell me beautiful lies, tell me beautiful lies. Tell me beautiful lies, tell me beautiful lies. It's 300, the squad is some mean mothers. The heart of the street, pump to the arteries, feet bloody. I walk in them red bottoms, but lock with them C's cut it. The car got a key, but mine will start with a green button. Promise the T, young I will grow up to be something. So up the sea with a dream and hoping to reap from it. Know it's a stage, but it's still my pulpit to preach from. Show me the day that I ain't the coldest, I freeze up. Light as a feather, or stiff as a board. I'm born again, that's why I'm flipping this umbilical cord. I'm boarding flights, trying to soar the heights I didn't before. Trying to slide out this according to a Bentley or so, you heard?
Make this one.
Yo, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good, just chilling back. Just got done doing some family stuff, ready to do this AMA with you guys. So I think we could just start off by you guys just simply introducing yourselves and just kind of filling us in on the project and letting us know where it all started from, where the idea came from, and we can just kind of start it off like that.
All right. Well, my name is Mike Schmidt. I'm the founder and lead dev for GREENSTIX. The idea essentially just kind of came to me. Born and raised in Oregon. Everywhere I look, there's just trees. Everyone's eco-friendly, keeping it green. It's like, just kind of like what we live by out here. So, investing in crypto for the last 2.5 years. I just kind of wanted to start my own project and, keeping it true to who I am with the eco-friendly. I've kind of like made a little joke, but, it's definitely like doable. At a certain market cap, we could definitely start looking at getting a GREENSTIX National Forest. That would be like super dope in and of itself. But yeah, the idea just kind of came to me from just, the nature that's all around me every day.
Awesome. Yeah, man. One thing that I really liked about the project when I first found it was it's totally different from the typical coins that are actually being put out on the market today. For instance, like almost 95% of the coins I see are all dog coins or like cat coins or a cow coin or something, and that's literally what caught my eye. Is you had a decent market cap, you have seems like a pretty nice community going on. Y'all had that well sell off and the community literally bought the dip up in no time at all. Super bullish. So yeah, I'm definitely interested in the project and I like it. So you said you're from Oregon, right?
Yeah. Born
Sweet,
and raised
man.
right here.
Yeah, that's cool. So what are you thinking as far as like the future of the project? Where do you see it going? Is this definitely a long-term play or is it, just kind of fill me in?
So basically, with with the name GREENSTIX, I was able to create just a little green stick emblem, uh, or like a logo. But now it's more or less just a mascot because a couple of the community members are like, it's kind of like a DGen logo. So instantly I had to revamp that, get that out of there, and then just kind of save the character for the NFTs. So the next step would be I actually was talking with Max today from Protocol Builders. Me and Steven have been going to town on everything basically every day as soon as we get home from work, and we're kind of getting stuck. So we've built websites and we've definitely done like a lot of like basic HTML, CSS, JavaScript, but getting like the Web3 injections. We're reaching out to people now so we can speed up the process, keep things moving, and that's why I started establishing these partnerships, looking for bigger calls. Just to let everybody know, like this isn't just a quick scheme. Like this isn't just like 2 week, 3 week play. I definitely have plans, and I'm gonna keep releasing things very slowly. A lot of people will get antsy, and some will leave, like we saw today. But I think releasing little bits at a time, especially for myself. I'm a beginning dev. I've ran one or two other projects before, and neither one of them really catched. So, this is basically my first real project that's actually like gaining traction. So the expansion for it is basically endless, and that's where Green Candle comes in. Is Green Candle will be a governance token to where if there's enough discussion within the community, and basically every person that's holding is like, no, we need to do this, then we'll put it on the blockchain. We'll put proof that there was words that wanted to go with this adaptation, and then we'll all the devs on board at that point, because the team itself will keep expanding as well. But we'll just make it happen. So for right now, I just have the website, the dApps, and the NFTs. That's what my game plan is for a shorter 6 month, 9 month play out. And then everyone's going to be like, okay, well, the collection's gone, this is gone. So definitely that's why I integrated the governance token to really create that longevity within the ecosystem, because then it's basically like we can just vote on anything at any point. We can just put it to a vote, and if it passes, then you have a new adaptation.
Yeah, for sure, man. And there's nothing wrong with reaching out to people for help as far as like trying to make different connections and using callers and just all of the above. Any sort of influencers or people that know how to do something that you're having an issue with or anything like that. Because the reality of it is, man, it's like, for instance, say 3 years from now, you're at $1 billion market cap. It's going to be a huge team of people that are working underneath you or with you.
Yeah,
So those
it's
type of
physically
plays are
impossible
smart.
for 100%, because it's like you'd be a fool to think that you could run an empire by yourself. It takes an army, it takes a community, it takes a team. So every day I feel like we're growing a little bit. So I'm really excited about the partnership that we've established, the two partnerships I have coming up. I don't have like the hearsay to say exactly what they are. A lot of the people who are in the chat, they know, they've read. I've dropped a couple of hints, but until everything's set in stone and like there's like a contract or something written up, that's just it's in the place for right now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know what you're getting at. You don't want to say something too early and then possibly mess up the potential of those partnerships. You got to wait.
Yes, sir.
Cool. So as far as like just something that I was kind of curious about, like, the community seems awesome. You guys seem like good-hearted people. That's something that's real important to me, man, as far as who I do business with or who I, do any sort of business with at all, whether it's me just doing something for them or me getting paid for something. It really doesn't matter. I really only like to associate with good-hearted people, man. And it seems like I've seen a lot of familiar faces in your community. It seems like a bunch of uplifting style crypto investors and workers, and also mods and all of the above. But how did you manage to pull that community together, man? Are these your friends, or are these people that just came in, or what's the story behind that?
So the community that we're basically rocking with daily right now, I've got mad respect for all of them, and I've followed all of them to the ends of a bunch of other projects, and I've given the deets on a few projects, and we've all just kind of like coexisted within the Chrono space. And we were running a bunch of the projects that first released with and like all the Crow names. So we've just been kind of like you know growing this little community that we have, and we're just trying to make it. Like these guys are like incredible. I just want to give a huge shout out to all of them. Like they actually like there's a few guys who they've helped me out with connections along the way as well. So it really is about the community, man. It's insane.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely can say that everything you just said is in line, because I've been checking the coin out. I've been checking out your Twitter. I've been doing a little bit of research on the people that are inside of your chat and just kind of watching everything. And it's pretty cool, man, because it's hard to find nowadays. A lot of people, they launch a project, and if they have one little minor issue, they just burn out and they're discouraged, and that's it. But people don't really quite understand that. Like, look at most of the most successful businesses have taken quite a bit of time to create. Nothing happens overnight, and there are coins that get launched and they go crazy, and usually you don't see them 3 or 4 weeks later. But me personally, I feel safer investing in something that you just see them trying. I don't even recommend looking at the price. I just recommend looking at the work ethic and what they're actually doing, and then check out their leadership, which you guys are doing a good job. So, I definitely will keep investing in your project. I actually, my girlfriend put a little bit of money in there today, and I added a little bit more to my bag. So definitely got a fire project going on, brother.
Oh yeah, dude. I appreciate you as well. And I'm just gonna keep going. Like today, there was a lot of frustration in the community with the whale sell off, but I just kind of took it and I just looked at it like, all right, this is where I got to really push it, because like anybody who's been watching, if they see that the work ethic's still there, and I'm still trying, I'm still trying to expand everything that's going on. This is the point to buy. This is basically like, that first week we were in, this is back to week 1 on the price scale, but everything that we've band together, today's the 3-week anniversary. So, it's been a crazy journey, but I definitely, it's exhilarating to know that the price is still like continuously holding strong. That gives me the drive every morning to wake up and just go to town and do as much as I can. And, like the only thing I do ask though is like when somebody does sell off, like we can't really just go to the person's neck, like that. I want to try to keep it green, keep it friendly. If somebody decides to leave, then that's their decision. You can't force anybody to stay, and you can't force anybody to join. But we'll take the hits, and it's a reflection token at the end of the day. So we all got to eat a little bit of that. So we'll just keep pushing.
That's an awesome thing that you guys got going on, is those rewards. That's what caught my eye the most, because in the last few weeks, I've invested in a couple of these new coins that just came out, man, and I've come out pretty good. And what caught my eye on those coins was the reward system. So that's another thing that seems, honestly, I like it better than staking or any of those platforms that you can use in crypto, because you don't have to jack with messing with it or anything. You basically get automatic money put into your wallet. And it's a lot easier to use. It's less complicated for the people that aren't crypto savvy, that just want to buy a damn coin, put it in their wallet, and if you're saying you're giving out rewards, you just simply collect them. I mean, it's honestly probably one of the better strategies, in my opinion, for the modern day person, for the people that aren't crypto savvy. What do you think?
Yeah, man. And like, that's why I was like really keen on getting it to a contract that had automatic reflections, like no matter what, even when the volume goes down, like it will still produce and like it will push out the rewards. So there's a lot of like contracts out there where even if like there's massive volume, you'll still have to trigger it by either buying one or selling one. And I was like, well, there's a max bag technically on it. It's a whale bag, but there's a max bag nonetheless. I didn't want that person to have to continuously like buy and sell one, so that was the auto reflections was a big part. So I'm glad that you guys appreciate that and you like it. And the stable coin, that was, a brilliant idea. Freaking coming out with MUSD, trades next to nothing on MMF, and it's stable. So like today, if you got 15, $20 in reflections, that it'll be 15, $20 continuously until you swap it to something with volatility. But the stability is nice, especially in this bear market.
Yeah, dude, I love that part. I love not having to check it. I can just simply go into my wallet and see how much money I got.
Exactly, guys.
Yeah, and if
How y'all
anybody
doing
else has a
tonight?
question, feel free to ask.
Yeah, let's go ahead and I got Chucky in here. He's gonna ask you some questions, and then we'll go ahead and do the everybody in here can start asking questions, and we'll get everybody in. Okay.
All
Yeah,
right,
what's
sounds
up, Mike?
good.
Awesome project, bro. Yeah, I'm really kind of getting excited to hear more about it and everything like that. I do have a question on something that wasn't really covered in this discussion yet, and it's the GWAX token. So I was kind of wondering how is that gonna be implemented in the ecosystem and like the relationship to the NFTs. If you
So
could elaborate a little more on that.
So GWAX is basically it's going to be the last token that I launch within the GREENSTIX ecosystem. And that one I really want to be able to just go full force with it. It'll have zero tax besides the gas fee you'll have to pay on whatever network. But that one I want to be really like the biggest one yet. That's why I haven't really talked too much about it. But I like that you asked the question. A lot of people have even asked like what the goal with that token is. And that one is basically going to be what we use to get the name further. That'll be able to get listed on, crypto.com or, other bigger like centralized platforms because there'll be no tax on it. So, and then also with GWAX, when the DApp is complete and opened up, you'll be able to stake your NFTs and you'll gain GWAX from staking the NFT. And then also, a secondary crypto, whatever the community votes on. With GWAX, you'll fuse the NFT. So if there's like, a second collection, third collection, whatever we're on, you still have series one, you could fuse that NFT to then mint either an additional one or from the new collection, or you can mint a wicked NFT, which that NFT will only be minted through this process.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome. I've seen other projects take a similar approach to that. So the only one that's really going to be a reward token then is going to be the GREENSTIX, and then Green Candle and Green Wax. They won't have any kind of reward system in place. Correct?
No, correct. Right now, there is a 5% marketing tax on green wax, and that's basically just to create the longevity of the marketing, establishing more partnerships, furthering the project, all that. Um, and if the community was like, well, we're big enough, let's take that off, then we could vote on it, take the marketing tax off of it. And then the governance token at that point will then be allowed to list on bigger exchanges with no tokenomics. So there's a lot of plans in place. I'm really excited, dude. Super excited.
Yeah, that's a win-win situation. I see tokens that end up in the millions of market caps, and they want to get listed. And a lot of times they'll change their reward system into like a staking system. And I think it kind of
Yep.
like cheats the initial investors because they were there for the reward system. And this way, everybody wins in investing in your project. So that's pretty cool. That's definitely a different approach.
Yeah, I mean, creating a little ecosystem and kind of like a little rough draft, like paragraph I wrote about it. It really would be the entrance and exit to the entire ecosystem because it's the GreenSticks ecosystem. So it grabs the hype coin reflection token, it grabs that, and everybody buys that first, and then they'll slowly start to realize, oh, there's a governance token, oh, there's this token. So maybe they don't want to hold just GreenSticks anymore, so then they'll swap it. So it's keeping that volume continuously as investors come in and out of the ecosystem.
Yes, absolutely. Volume is so critical for sure. So as far as like the different tokens, you say like your timeline is kind of 6 to 9 months for like the website, the D app, and the NFTs. So the green candle and green wax, it'll probably be after that time span, correct?
Well, once the DApp's complete, the governance tokens utility will be 100% there. The staking pools on the governance tab will be there. So, and then anytime there's, what we want to set the pools to, I'll just go into the back end, edit out what the titles of each pool are, and then they can commit to that. So, I mean, that'll definitely be like what I was more or less getting at when I said 6 to 9 months is like, I would say that pretty much everything, maybe not green wax, but the NFTs and dApps and everything will be like the series will be out. Everything will be fully functioning. And then at that point, that's when we'll start looking at another approach. Like, okay, where do we want to further this? Do we want to go with another partnership? Do we want to do a partnership with NFTs? Do we want to do just our own collection of NFTs again? So in about like 6 to 9 months, I think that's where I'll really start taking the communities approach is where we want to take our further adaptions. And then, but
Yeah,
green
man.
wax is still, so like I was saying, is like that's going to be the biggest one yet. So I definitely want that LP to be pretty hefty when I pair it and create it. So that one is, that might be like a 1 year anniversary kind of thing, maybe 2 years, but we'll see.
Okay, yeah, awesome, man. Definitely sounds well thought out, man. I'm really interested in your project. I see a lot of familiar. Winslow said this earlier. I see a lot of familiar faces in your community. Definitely, I like how the governance token is very community oriented. I think really it's communities that really make or break projects like this. And I mean, I see the community there already, man. I'm excited for y'all. Definitely gonna be keeping an eye. I may be aping soon. I haven't aped yet, unfortunately, but I'm thinking about it.
Well, we have the
Yeah,
best community ever.
autumn.
Yeah,
Well, one thing
absolutely, man.
that we didn't what are the tokenomics? Like how many tokens are in circulation?
Oh, snap. Let me see. I wasn't ready for the stats.
It's here at Winslow's calls. It's just a fun environment. It's okay if you got to pull it up.
All right, so we've got about sorry, quick now. All right, so there's about 63 billion left in the contract on MMF. And then we've pulled 8K Crow so far. Is that what you're asking?
No, I was just asking how many tokens the project had.
Oh, oh, my bad. I was getting on to like the actual like contract, looking at everything. No, there's 1T in total supply.
I'm not the FBI.
Oh, I started like looking at the entire contract and everything. My bad.
I was like, damn, what the hell is he talking about?
Hey, bro, much
Oh,
respect
yeah,
and
no.
transparency, though. That's awesome, man. For real.
Absolutely,
Yeah, no,
bro.
like
Hell yeah. So how
no,
many
but
coins
the
did you say, brother?
entirety is 1T.
Cool. Hell yeah. Awesome. Well, hey, I guess if any of your team wants to speak or talk about the project or anything like that, we can go ahead and run that too.
Unfortunately, Steven wasn't able to make it today. He's probably, well, no, 100%. I'll make him be there. At the next AMA, he will be there present. He just had a long day, and he's on the East Coast, so it's like 9:30 for him.
Yeah. No, I feel you, bro. I got a lot of people that I do business with that live on the damn other side of the world, man, and they operate pretty much while I'm asleep.
Yeah. That's why I was like definitely just trying to. I'm looking at getting another AMA this weekend. You know, more exposure, more questions from more people, and then yeah, he'll definitely be at that one as well.
Awesome, hell yeah. What's up, Green Dick? You were saying something earlier. Did you have something you wanted to talk about?
Oh, there's lunch meat has his hand up. You see that? I can't.
Go ahead, lunch meat.
You so just want to say congratulations to Mike. I talk to him regularly, definitely my guy. Super proud of like the project and just the fire that's under his ass. You know, like a lot of people look for these qualities in developers and you know, the leader pretty much of whatever project they're gonna invest in, man. And what the personality you have, and I think has a lot to do with, you know, the vibes that the green room you know, the chat has and all that stuff. So just keep being you, man. And I really think that all this it's gonna go where it needs to go. You know, you got a good motivation um thing, and it's working out. So just keep doing what you're doing, bro. And it's fun. You know, you enjoy this shit. We talk about it every day, pretty much all day. This is what we enjoy doing. So no harm, no foul. You're doing good.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Well, yeah, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. People, when people speak good about other people, it's definitely a good thing, man. Because there's so much. Like I don't know, like how long you said you was in the crypto space. What, like 2.5 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
About two
I'm
and a
sure
half
you've been
years.
through. Yeah, I'm sure you've been through fucking hell if you've been in crypto that long. So hats off, man, for having the good attitude and keeping people interested and you. It seems like you got a lot of support behind you, brother.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a roller coaster. You know, crypto. It's not always just going to be payday, up. You know, it's that's not how it is. You know, crypto is as real as it gets. So you just got to keep focused. You know, look at the long term of it. Pretty much every single successful person, you know, wealthy person, has invested in either stocks or crypto. So you got to stay the course. That's the way I look at it.
For sure. It's kind of like the market. Like a lot of people panic when it's down, but in all reality of it, that's when people get rich.
That it's the discounted wealth right there. It's the long term idea of what's actually behind everything.
Exactly,
Exactly.
guys.
Yeah, and if anybody else has a question, you know, feel free to ask away.
I have no more questions, but we're just glad to be here, guys.
I'm glad you're here, bro. You keep the positive going or the positive vibes going. You're always active, bro. I appreciate you. It's like a lot.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I believe in this project, man.
Hell yeah.
Yo, what's going on?
What's up, man?
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, man. Just tuning in for this AMA. GREENSTIX, y'all are killing it. Mike, you're doing a great job. And yeah, I'm just excited, like everyone else, to see what's gonna come. There's a lot of, I know in the meme token space, a lot of it is just kind of like there's the hype of the meme, But if you look at any token that's made it past that initial hype, they're always like building new stuff, always developing new stuff, always partnering with new people. And I think you guys are doing a pretty good job of that. So yeah, just stay innovative, stay adding new features. I like the governance token, and then all the other stuff you've been talking about. Um, I think it's good for the longevity of the project for sure.
Yeah, dude. Thank you, Tommy. And thank you for always coming through too. You're definitely like one of the guys who's helped me out. Anytime I ask a question, Tommy is always there, bro. He's the guy.
I got you, bro.
Hell yeah. This is one of those moments. This is a shake and bake moment.
Winslow, did you make a song for them yet?
I'm
Right.
actually, I just got done with their YouTube video, and then I'm actually like literally listening to beats. Like before we did the AMA, I was sitting here at my computer listening to beats, because basically what I do is I take a YouTube beat and I record over it, and then after I mix the vocals, I sit there and make a new beat like in the same tempo as the beat that I got off YouTube. It's kind of an odd procedure, but it tends to work out. So. Yeah.
Was that for like copyright reasons?
Yeah, I can't use I mean, it just depends on the situation. Like if somebody reaches out to me and they're like, hey, will you make a song? And they really don't have a whole lot to work with. I can't only do so much, but our team over at GREENSTIX, they made sure the song was taken care of. So we're going to produce something that's Post Malone, Travis Scott style quality.
Oh, that's awesome.
Go.
I love Travis. Waiting for Utopia.
Yeah, man, he's from the same city as me. I've got a bunch of music with T Wayne and Peso Peso and Sauce Walka, and I see all those people like quite often. Really.
Where are you from, Houston, or like where he lives now?
I'm from Houston, Texas, but like I'm just saying, like when I was growing up, I was around those people. That's kind of how I got my, I guess you could say, connections into the music industry.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's what's up.
Anyways, does anybody else in the chat have any questions or anything of that nature? I know we just had Hidden and Smoke talking about GREENSTIX, and we got Tommy Lux in here. He's the Peach Tools guy, and they've collaborated on their charting platform, which is a great move because I see Peach Tools all over the damn place. I don't think there is a coin that is not reaching out for that. So,
Yeah.
does anybody have any questions?
And the ads are about to be running on the Peachbot all weekend, you guys. So a lot of eyes are going to see
Mike booked that Saturday and Sunday, so they're going to be in. I think it's like 12 groups now.
That's bullish. Hell yeah.
Nice.
I know.
Hell yeah.
Gujitos, I know he's in here. He's Team Baby Crows. We're taking that the sponsored off, but they can always get it back.
He said they
I'm
can always
going to be
take
looking at every time.
Yo, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, what's up, DGM? What's up, Thaddeus? Do any of you guys have any questions for our boys over here?
Nope, all good, man. All good.
That's well, I think that wraps it up. Let me see how long we've been doing this AMA. You think about 35 minutes? Sounds good.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Listening to what's in store. I'm excited about this partnership. I'm excited about the ads running. I'm excited to just keep going. It's gonna be exciting. I'm super appreciative as well to everybody.
Yeah, this whole next year is going to be crazy.
Yeah, I agree, guys. For sure, man. Well, everybody, let's just keep up the hard work. Let's keep supporting each other. I think that's the most important thing right now with everything going on in the world. Let's just keep supporting each other. Let's keep grinding and keep doing the same things that we're doing, and it'll pay off for all of us. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Right on, man.
Oh, yeah, guys, I'm finna end the space. I appreciate everybody attending today. There will be more AMAs coming with me and Chucky and other coins, and hopefully we can line something out again with the guys over there at GreenStiX, and we'll keep them coming, guys. Y'all have a good night and stay safe, okay?
All right.
Have a
Thanks,
good
man.
night, everybody.
Yep. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Good night, everyone. We appreciate it.